Pow, and welcome back to the channel, Dan Who Reviews. My name is Dan W. Make sure you're following me on Instagram. Today our Marvel Legends reviews continue with this Lizard Build-A-Figure wave, and we are onto the fourth figure, and it is Spider-Woman, aka Jessica Drew. Now, obviously, if you read the comics, you know this is Jessica Drew in her most recent outfit. She doesn't come with any accessories or interchangeable hands, which is disappointing, and the box is mainly full of the Build-A-Figure body piece for the Lizard Build-A-Figure. So yeah, that's the first thing I noticed that's disappointing. There's Jessica Drew from the comics on the side. On the back you get a little write-up, and then as always you get a list of all the figures in this wave you need to complete the Lizard Build-A-Figure. Today we're reviewing Spider-Woman. So again, more side art, and yeah, so let's crack it open and see what we have got. Pow, so here she is out of the box, and as I said, quite a bland figure as it doesn't really come with any accessories. The main piece in the box is this massive Build-A-Figure piece for the Lizard Build-A-Figure. So obviously subscribe to the channel, stay tuned, check out that videos tab for everything I've reviewed so far, but I will be reviewing this guy last, and it's looking good. So move that to the side. So let's have a look at this figure, shall we? So not a lot to say. It's just basically a new Spider-Woman with Jessica Drew's more modern outfit in the comics. She's been pregnant in the comics for a while. This version, as you can see, she's not pregnant. That would have been more fun, I think. If you were going to give us this outfit, then maybe give us a pregnant Marvel Legend. That would have been interesting and definitely something unique for the display. I actually prefer our old outfit compared to this one, but it is a very accurate outfit or rendition of the costume. She's a Spider-Woman, but she doesn't come with any interchangeable hands. So you can either have her punching someone or holding a cup of tea. Not much out, so that's a little bit disappointing. I hate being negative about the figures, but for a Spider-Woman, you'd like to get her into some more fun poses than just those. But it is a very accurate version of the costume, and the paintwork is quite good. The details on the chest are all sculpted as well rather than painted. So it is a clean job on the figure. So if you're just after the figure to look static on the shelf in a more modern costume, then this is the one. I will zoom in on the head because I believe those glasses come out. So here's a close-up of the head, and these glasses come out. You can actually see my lights glaring on them. But yeah, they come out. Just like Mockingbird, you can take these glasses out, and they're quite accurate to what she wears in the comics. Maybe there should be a bit of yellow on there somewhere, but quite good. It's similar to Mockingbird, where the holes for the glasses are hidden with her hair, so you can't really tell, but the glasses definitely slot in between her hair. But it's quite a decent head sculpt for a female figure, definitely better than some we've had in the past. So it's quite a decent looking female figure, to be fair to Hasbro. So you can use this on custom figures if you just want a generic dark-haired girl in your collection. Then it doesn't necessarily look like Jessica Drew, more just a generic girl with dark hair. It's the glasses that really make you figure out who it is. And as you can see, they went in very simple. I understand the glasses are important for the character, but I do think the head sculpt looks better without the glasses. Now, if anyone is thinking, okay Dan, figure looks good, but who is this Spider-Woman? Who is Jessica Drew? What are you on about? She was pregnant. This would be the perfect opportunity to sort of say, Jessica Drew, aka Spider-Woman. Who is she?
This is the part of the video where we ask the question, who is she? And I try and give you a little bit of information about the character that this figure is inspired by. So, Spider-Woman, who is she? This version of Spider-Woman is none other than Jessica Drew. She debuted in Marvel Spotlight 32 way back in February of 1977. In short, Jessica gained her powers when her father injected her with the blood of many species of spiders to try and stop her from dying when she was ill as a child. Jessica was the original Spider-Woman and has been part of both S.H.I.E.L.D. and the Avengers. This Marvel Legend features Jessica in her most recent outfit in the comics, where she recently gave birth to a baby boy called Jerry, who also seems to have Jessica's spider-like abilities.
There you go, so I hope that helps. Again, I do not claim to be an expert, but it is nice to have a little bit of information about the characters these figures are inspired by. Now, as a lot of those pictures, you probably noticed Spider-Woman in her older outfit, and we do have a Hasbro figure that come in about 2014 with the original Thanos Build-A-Figure wave. That was the only reason I brought this figure, was to get the Build-A-Figure piece of Thanos. And now, typical, we're getting Thanos single packed, and it's actually a better version, so that's disappointing. But nevertheless, I have this version of Spider-Woman now, and she comes with the wings. You probably can't see with the white background, but yeah, those wings are those awkward wings that you have to peg in the back, and she can all virtually only stand like this, which is fine if you don't mind her being displayed like this. This version's, I don't know, the womanly features, let's just say, are a bit more predominant on this figure than this one. I know Optimus Prime is a fan for those exact reasons, but I quite like this figure, to be fair. If this figure was on a better body mold and had better articulation, then this wouldn't even need an update. And I guess maybe you can have an unmasked version on here. Let's try that. So, heads pop off as they usually do. Let's take her glasses off. And yeah, this head pops on. And obviously you can take these wing pieces out. I've not took them out in years, but let's take them out. So if you wanted a more classic looking Jessica Drew in her with an unmasked head, then you can, I suppose, even though I do think this body is a little bit gangly and is not as good as this body. So I prefer this body, but I prefer this costume. Here we have Jessica Drew compared to Peter Parker's Spider-Man, and he's actually wearing her glasses, and they actually fit on the face and sit there without falling off. They'll probably fall off if I shake him. Nope, they passed the shake test. So yeah, if you wanted your Peter Parker to wear some funky glasses, then you couldn't rob them off Jessica Drew. And lastly, here she is compared to the other figures in this wave that I've reviewed so far, including Mysterio, Gwenpool and Spider-Man Noir. It's quite a bland figure. Hasbro know what they're doing. They give you the massive Build-A-Figure piece and no accessories with this figure. It probably would have been one people would have skipped unless you're a massive Spider-Verse fan. Otherwise, again, I probably would have enjoyed it more with maybe interchangeable hands at least for the Spider-Woman. Again, the pregnant idea could have been a joke, but you could have done a little baby in there. You could have given us a little baby Jerry as an accessory. That could have been interesting. But no, they missed that opportunity and we just get plain old Jessica Drew, which is fine if that's what you're into. But yeah, let's move these out of the way and just finish by saying she's fine. Nothing exciting. I'm not going to go over articulation. I never do because lots of YouTubers do that. But she has just got standard female articulation. But yeah, Jessica Drew. So make sure you hit that video tab. Check out all the other videos I've reviewed. And I've still got more to come this week. So hit subscribe. Did I mention hit subscribe? And I shall see you on the next one.